Well, welcome back to the Copy Gaffer. And I had a week off last week. I had a bit of a chest infection. To be honest, I'm still not clear of it, but that's one of the downfalls of getting older. It does take a long time to shake things off. So I probably will be doing quite a lot of slurping of a drink tonight and clearing my throat and stuff. But I didn't really want to miss, I thought, to be honest, when I posted on Monday to say that, I was ill and I couldn't live stream, I did think I'd be okay by Friday, but I wasn't. But anyway, let's hope that, that's a thing of the past and we can crack on. So tonight we're carrying on with the Palermo FC save, which is in the second division over in Italy. We're trying to get them promoted. The board requirement is promotion. So hopefully. Hi Stuart, mate, how are you doing? So that's the aim of the save, to try and get Palermo. And to be quite honest, if anybody comes in for my services and they're offering better wages and a better job, then I'll probably flirt off there as well. It's kind of, at this moment in time with Football Manager, it's all just a bit of fun, really. I've just been watching quite an in-depth rundown of the game between four content creators, and one of them basically said, I'm kind of, it's okay now. He said, I'm resigned to the fact that we're playing the beta for FM27. We're going to get updates all year. They'll try and fix things, and we're just the beta testers for it. Whether you agree with that, whether you don't agree with it. I mean, hiya Stevie, all right, mate. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It's a brand new game. I have just downloaded the new update, 26.0.6 now. So the new update, it was I did have it written down somewhere. How big was the update? It was a 630 megabyte file, so not quite as big as the other ones. I've not looked at what it fixes because quite frankly, running down that list. And to be honest, the fixes that are being issued were meant to fix lag in the match engine. And I unfortunately made a video after that had happened, and I played one or two games, and the match engine was really smooth. There was no rain. Knee jerk, made a video saying, this is great, fantastic. Unfortunately, since then, it's not been so great. The rain is back, the lagging is back, and it's weird because I made another video to say that it's still not fixed, and quite a lot of people in the comments are saying they're having no problems with lag or bugs or anything. The game is playing fine for them. So it's a really strange thing. Hiya Ollie, how are you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of waffling before hopefully a few people come in. But anyway, so I'm sure tonight we'll probably get into a little bit of chat about FM26 and what our thoughts on it. Like I say, there's a really interesting video gone up today from Dr. Benji. So him, Zealand, Alujo and Work the Space have done a video about an hour and a half long. I've watched it this afternoon. Very interesting. Giving their thoughts on what they think about the game and what could be done to improve it, etc. But yeah, very interesting watch, and I can highly recommend that. So at the end of the last episode, things weren't going. Do you think you'd have funds for those players we were on about a few weeks ago? I couldn't find most of them, Ollie. I don't know whether they're like new gens or regens in your save. I couldn't find them. Thank you, Stuart. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not 100% recovered. I think as you get older, it does take you a while to shake these things off, but not too bad. Hopefully that is behind me now. Hiya, Scooby, mate. How's it going? Yeah, Ollie. Well, no, I don't. I'm saying no, I don't. I think one of the players that you recommended, I think I brought him up, and I think he was 34 million. Was he? I'm not sure. The other two I couldn't find. But to be honest, at the moment, I've had to do a lot of thinking about this tactic, this formation, whether it's actually right. I have to say I have played three at the back before in Football Manager, and I don't know whether it's ever been that successful. I find it a bit of a negative formation. So anyway, you won't be surprised to know that I have changed it. And I have played a few games as well. I know it's not great for a live stream, but I did raise a little bit of money, and I wanted to get to the end of the transfer window. And it took me days last week, just days of sitting there scrolling through players. One of the things I'm finding with FM26 is I don't know whether I'm that keen on the recruitment side of it. In FM24, I used my director of football a lot, and he brought me some really good players. We don't have that anymore. And I don't know whether it's the teams I'm managing, I'm not sure. But I don't think I'm getting the quality of player through that I did in FM24. That might just be me, I don't know. But anyway, let's jump into the game. Let's see if this works. And I've put a little bit of a banner on there. If it gets in the way, I'll take it off. But just for new people coming in. Hiya, Jay. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm just saying I'm playing on the brand new update at 26.0.6. I've only just installed it, and I've also put on. I'm playing with a keyboard and a mouse now because, in my experience, and I know there are one or two contradicting views, but in my experience, it's the only way to play the console version now, and I have been converted. So the last game that we watched was Entella, a 1-0 away loss, and then I went off camera, played another game, 2-0 win, but then I drew a game and then lost to Sampdoria. And doing good with South Shields yesterday. Into what division? So is that South Shields? I think I played them with Southport. So have you got promoted into the Enterprise National then? Yeah. So I raised a little bit of money, and I thought, right, let's. So I did my usual. I spent hours and hours and hours. In fact, I've spent some more time this afternoon refreshing my memory on the Palermo save, and also just trying to bring one or two players in that will enhance the squad and maybe play in a different way into the National League. Good for you, Jay. Good for you. I'm trying to get Southport into the National League, but it's a bit of a challenge. I've been sacked from my Southampton in January after surviving relegation, being 10th at that time, and again around December lost faith in me, which led me to the sack. I don't understand that, Stuart. I mean, maybe that needs reporting, because surely that isn't right. You can't get sacked after being 10th. I mean, that's a bit bonkers, that. I mean, I know you were talking about that last time you came in. It's a bit weird. I think there are one or two strange things in it. One thing I have, well, there's a few glitches. One of the funny ones is I've been involved in quite a few penalty shootouts now, particularly with Southport. And if you win a penalty shootout, when your players are running to the corner flag, your goalkeeper, it does for me. I mean, it might not for anybody else. But our goalkeeper is obviously stood on the other side of the post. He starts to run and leaves his leg behind. So you get this elongated leg while he's running. And then all of a sudden it catches up. It's a bit weird. Yeah, it is. It's. I don't get that, Stuart. You were saying that last week, and it's just a strange. I mean, the match engine for me is a lot better, Not the lagging and the rain. We'll have a look today at that now. I mean, whether that's fixed it for us, I don't know. And of course, I'm not playing in Southport on this one, so we're playing in Italy. It might be completely different. We'll have a look. We'll get some games played tonight and we'll assess it. But what I can see, most of the buffoonery has been taken out of the match engine, which is one of the things that used to really drive me mad. They changed the size of the player names in game. Oh, have they really? Stretch Armstrong. It's weird. Honestly, it's absolutely bonkers. Another one that I had as well, talking about buffoonery. Some of the things that I'll give you a good example. So it's been my grandson's birthday over the weekend, so they're 11 now, and I went down to watch the game on Sunday. And then after the game, one of them came in and said to his mum, there's these new skins on Roblox or whatever you call it. And, they weren't expensive, but she's like a single mum. So, she's like watching the pennies. So she was like, no, we can't. I'll buy him like next month. And he's 11. So you get these things in game, don't you? Like the microtransaction we've talked about, the magic sponge, which is basically cheating. But 11-year-old kids think it's brilliant. And something happened to me in game where I thought, my grandsons would have a right chuckle about. I was nearly bursting a blood vessel. My grandsons would have a right chuckle about this. So my right wing back, he basically he ran up. He didn't get to the halfway line, but he ran up the wing, and then an opposition player confronted him. So he turned round and wellied the ball back over my goalkeeper into the net for an own goal. Fortunately, we're not seeing too many of those things. And the colour on the tactics page in game. Right, we'll have a look at all of that in a second. So yeah, I changed the tactic, changed the formation, changed everything, and at the moment we're not doing too bad. A 5-1 win there against US Avellino, 4-3 against Padova, 3-2 against Spezia, and this afternoon I had one more transfer to do, and Medina FC, we beat them 1-0 away from home. So at the moment, the league table is looking like that. So we have a game in hand on Monza and Cesena. And if we can win that, 45 points, we'll go 4 points behind the leaders. So we have picked it up a little bit. So let's have a look at what we're doing. So this is what I'm doing, and as per I'm using a 4-2-4 Route 1 after getting promoted, and it's working wonders. Yeah. Well, I think the skin too many useless highlights during the game. Yeah, that is a bit of a niggle with me, Stuart. Sometimes you get a highlight and you're thinking, oh, something's going to happen here. Then it just fizzles out. It's a bit of a waste of time. Yeah, I know Lalujo. He's managing Bedford, isn't he? And I think he's decided to go Route 1. I've come off the 3 at the back, and I've stopped doing that. We're playing a gegenpress, which I do like. We're not playing with wingers. It's a bit of a weird Gobby Gaffer. I mean, it wouldn't be the Gobby Gaffer, would it, if I didn't do something a bit weird? So this is what we're playing. We're playing with an attacking wing back on that side to give us a bit of width on that side. And Gyasi does really well. The problem is, if I play Gyasi back there, he drops to half a star. So he really has to play up there. And actually, I've gone on advanced wing back. Now, let me just make sure that his player instructions have stayed. Run forward, cross form, the byline, and crossing strategy, near post. I think that's how I had it set up. Yeah. See, that's a bit wrong, isn't it, really? You know, you move one player and then it changes everything. Another, that might be because of dynamic highlights, but if you have them off, I do understand the store. Yeah. Oh, dear me. Hiya, Alex. Are you all right, mate? It's very, very nice to see you. What time is it there, then? It's very nice to see you in the stream. I got a highlight of my team taking ages to take a goal kick, then just boot the ball out of play. Highlight ends. Gives me can take up to 25 minutes or half an hour. I mean, what settings have you got it on, Stuart? Because it seems to me like you're... I don't know. It's a bit weird. Not bad. It's 5:48 a.m. Dear me, Alex. That's the middle of the night for me. Yeah. Right. What was I saying? Okay. Yeah. So I've done away with the 3 at the back, and it seems to be working at the moment. This, whether it'll carry on working, I don't know. So my bonkers plan is that with Giasse bombing up there, and he does get very high up the pitch a lot. I've got Segre actually working over this side, and you can see him in game. He drifts over there and covers that area. So, I mean, we'll see whether it works or not. Are we... I'm not sure what's going on here. Are we... I think I've gone into... Let me just have a quick look at this. Let me just have a quick look at this. I think what I might have done is... Yeah, I've got my reserve team squad. Right, okay. Tried to turn the dynamic highlights off during a game and it skipped all the goals and just showed me the replays. Hiya, Chinese mate. Peace. I really think the game has really developed, and my take is that we are maybe 3 or 4 updates from a really good game. I work nights, finished my rotation of shifts, so just readjusting to daylight hours. You work nights? My word. The only time, because I used to, well, I've owned a few bakeries in my time. The only time I worked nights was on Christmas Eve one year when we had all the bread orders to get out. So we worked right through the night and baked all the bread through the night. And I didn't like it. I don't like working nights. I find it like really weird. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is like an adjustment, and you do get used to it. Stuart, I'll be using a keyboard and mouse. It's so smooth. Who was that bloke who said FM26 was made for a controller? I know. I mean, yeah, Stuart. I mean, I've got myself in a bit of trouble with Football Manager 26 because I basically kind of jumped the gun saying, "Oh, this has made a huge difference," and you know. At the moment now, okay, I've just downloaded the new patch, so we've not started playing with it yet. So we'll have to see how it goes. But at the moment, I'm losing patience with it now. You know, the fixes seem to work, but they seem very intermittent, and I don't know. Worked in a bakery in Young. He used to finish at 3 a.m. Yeah, it's I love a bakery though. If I was young, I would have a bakery again tomorrow. Absolutely love them. I used to love baking. It was, you know, there's nothing like starting with a bag of sugar, a bag of flour, and whatever in the morning, and then you've got people queuing out your shop at lunchtime. It's brilliant. I love it. Take charge under 19 tactics and lineup. So yeah, well, there's a lot of things that they're dumbing down and a lot of things that they're dropping out. Patty cake bakers, man. Yeah, well, I absolutely love the bakery trade. It's fantastic. But I've done a lot of things in my time. I mean, the job I had before I retired, I was a computer engineer. So I like having a go at things and just, just like, I mean, it adds another string to your bow, doesn't it, really? But if I was younger, I wouldn't have a bakery. And I've spoken to my granddaughter about this because she's like 14 now. She's doing food tech at school. I think she's thinking about a bakery or some kind of a career like that. In fact, like I say, my twin grandsons were 11 this weekend. So me and my granddaughter have made the cakes and decorated them and stuff. We've done a bit of a collab. And if I was younger now, I'd be bringing her in and training her up. But I'd have a coffee shop. I'd have a high-class coffee shop and make all your own cakes. I wouldn't bother with bread. Bread's just a pain in the arse. But make all your cakes, gâteaux, choux buns, all of that kind of thing, fruit pies, and then just serve like really nice coffees and teas with them. That's what I would do. But I'm not. And I'm 73 in a couple of weeks' time, so those days are pretty gone for me. Hiya, Trev, mate. How's it going? You're asking me how's it going. How's it going, Trev? Yeah, not too bad. I'm still suffering a little bit with this, the leftovers of this chest infection. I kind of, like once or twice a day, I go into a coughing fit and can't get out of it. Hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. Right, okay, let's have a look at the squad. We're in the squad. Let's have a look at it then. I can't remember now who we had last time and who. I mean, I know I've signed a new striker because I'm playing with two strikers. So I've signed Juan Carlos Arana. He's already scored a goal for us. He looks okay, not amazing. Current ability 3, potential ability 3.5. I was booted off. I got a pop-up saying that I had a glitch in him and that I was being sent to SR. I had a few of those, Stuart. When I first loaded the game up, I think I got booted out 3 times and a report got sent off to Sony about it. So, but I haven't done any of those recently. Right, okay, so I mean, I'm trying to do a bit of a catch up here, but I can't remember where we were at with players. Let's get some football played, shall we? Like I say, I've signed a new striker. Let's just continue a little bit and see whether we can. We need to win this catch-up match. If we can win that, we'll go. I think is it 3 or 4 points behind the leaders. Right, let's have a quick look through this lot here. What's this all unread we want? Yeah, Arana scores on Palmero debut, which he did. That was a nice win, that one. Where are we here now? I don't remember it showing that. Oh yeah, of course it did. Yeah, 5-1 against SSC Barry. Next game is against Mantova. Yeah, it's weird now when I'm playing with a mouse. I find I've got my left hand's like free, so I end up scratching my ear and. Right, what are we playing then? Wednesday the 4th. Okay, I have set some a rest period in there. I've got 52 views in now. Like I say, I've put a little bit of a thing on there, playing an update 26.0.6 with keyboard and mouse, just in case anybody comes in that, you know, he's not used to the stream. It just tells them what we're doing. You played since the update today. This is the first game I'll have played, Trev. First game I played. I've been watching. I've said this before, but this afternoon I closed the game down after getting myself familiar with it, and I watched the new video with Dr. Benji, Lelujo, Work the Space and Zealand. That's quite an interesting watch, about an hour and a half. So I've been watching that while I've been like having my tea and stuff. And then this is the first. I downloaded the update, installed it, and this is the first that there's been. Jay, have I watched Stranger Things? It's weird you should say that. We were talking about that over the weekend with series that we're watching. There's a new one out called Pluribus, I think it's called, which is really good. Got a lot of potential. I watched the first one, thought it was great. Watched the second one and I thought, not really sure. And then I watched about one or two of the third one, and then I wasn't really bothered after that. I kind of felt it was one of those series that just didn't really, it didn't really have legs. But, it's all personal taste, isn't it, really? You can see players' condition in the stats room without being on the singular. Really? Let's have a look then, shall we? Let's have a look. Right, come on, let's get to a game. I want to see what's going on. How did City get on the weekend? I don't know. I was out of the country, Jay. I don't know. I fell off a cliff. No idea. But like you see, this is the thing about. I said this was it the last live stream? It was the one before that when City beat Liverpool 3-0. And all the City fans were whooping and hollering. And I was like, I don't do banter. I never have done. It's a waste of time, football banter. But I wasn't jumping up and down. I thought Liverpool played okay. The ball went in the back of the net on the day. I don't really do banter. Okay, Newcastle beat us. It's one of them, isn't it? We're not a great side at the moment. And it is what it is. Right, over to Harvey Barnes. Let's see what's my opinion on Harvey Barnes? I haven't really got one, Jay. At least City didn't lose as bad as Liverpool. Yeah, I think Liverpool are doing a City from last season, aren't they? I think they've hung on to players like we did with Gundogan and De Bruyne and the like. They've hung on to the likes of Salah and Van Dijk, and when they should have moved on. And it's a natural instinct, isn't it? Those players have been amazing for you, and you just want to squeeze a little bit more out of them. But I don't really do banter, and me and Liverpool don't get on. Me and Manchester United don't get on. But right, let's have a. We're playing a bit like City last season. Yeah, it's a funny old game, isn't it, football? Funny old game. We'll get to a game in a minute. How long is this lasting? This is the 2nd of February. Are we still on the 2nd of February? Questions? No, I don't want to answer questions. Can you move us on from the 2nd of February, please? Can we move on from the 2nd of February? Move on? Nope. Okay. Canberra. No. Move on from the 2nd of February. I suppose this is all to do with the transfer window, isn't it? At least Arsenal are doing well. It's going to be a very interesting... I mean, to be honest, it's Arsenal's to lose, isn't it, really? I mean, at the end of the day, they're going great guns. But then Arsenal traditionally have always dropped off, like January, February time. Are they going to do that? Chelsea are going all right as well, aren't they? Confident with City against Leverkusen. I'm confident against Marseille. Not really, Jay. I mean, I'm one of those football fans. Well, I used to be one of those football fans that if my team lost a game, I would come home, I'd punch the wall, kick the cat, and throw the microwave through the window. I used to get very, very, very angry, and just ridiculously so. and I've toned it down a lot over the years. And my attitude at the moment now is we've broken so many records in the Premier League. I don't think anybody will ever do the 4 Prems on the bounce again. And we've won the Champions League. I'm okay at the moment. I mean, I was annoyed the Newcastle game. I was annoyed, but you know what? It is what it is. For my money, I kind of feel a bit sorry for Newcastle and their fans because they're getting screwed by the Premier League, and they're trying to stop Newcastle doing what City did, and it's all wrong. It's all wrong. I mean, Liverpool bleat on about, oh, we've got no money, we can't spend money now, like Manchester City. Say no more. Right, okay. I mean, this is nice, isn't it? Gassi leads Serie BKT stars. Oh, we've actually moved on. Yeah, I need to sort my fantasy football team out. That reminds me, I need to do that. Transfer deadline passes. Put the flags out. Bloody hell. Can we get through to playing a game, please? I'm clicking buttons like Billy O here. We're not getting through to anything. Fitness tests, go away. Can we play a game, please? Hey! Right, okay. So, I think, let me just have a quick look here now. Have I got any? No. My squad's a little bit small, if I'm honest. But this is the team I played last time, and it played okay. I've got Aguero is whinging because he's not getting enough game time, but he'll have to whinge. Right, okay then. Yeah, I think we'll do this. I think we'll play this and see how it goes. I mean, I'm guessing that now that I'm on, I'm on a live stream, and the game can make me out to be a buffoon. We'll probably lose this 6-0 now. It does need sorting out, this Palermo team, though, but then I've got to settle on something that I'm going to use permanently, really. No, I'm sure you weren't, Jay. I'm sure you weren't. Right, let's go to the match. In fact, no, let's save it, because there's been loads of clicking of buttons then. I don't want to do all that again. So I think we're back to normal now tonight. What have we been on? Half an hour, 63 views. That's about normal, isn't it? I think the fuss is dying down a little bit now. I think the people who've decided that it's rubbish have just decided not to buy it and not play it. And the ones who have decided to buy it are just playing it, maybe having a whinge now and again. But let's see what happens. So one of my complaints in my Southport save is that every game it rains, and when it rains, the lag in the game is awful. So is it going to rain in Italy? Yep. Let's just make sure that overlay doesn't get in the way. It's actually getting in the way of the scoreline, isn't it? Let me just see if I can shift that out of the way. That'll do. Right, let's get into the game. The one thing I've found is that if the game is played on a nice sunny day, the game is as smooth as anything. Right, let's just get rid of this. Let's see what the game plays like. Right, so this is nice. I'm liking this. Looks like a night game, doesn't it? Lost the ball. Nice ball into midfield. Lovely running from Gyasi. That's a beautiful goal, that. My word, when it says that he's an advanced wing back, he plays like a winger on steroids, Gyasi. It's bonkers. I think you can see there as well that Segre is pulling over this side a little bit to cover. They've supposedly fixed the rain issue. I hope so. Whoa, what happened then? I missed that. Did you see how to view player condition on the tactics screen? Well, I just went into the in possession, which I normally do anyway, if I'm honest. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Equaliser straight away. Since I've been sacked, I need a new save since I've lost motivation to carry this one on. Any suggestions, anyone? Do the arrow keys move around like using the other version of the cursor on the controller? Well, I'm not even using my controller now. I just press the power button on my PS5, and then I use the arrow buttons on my keyboard and enter and do it all with that. Hi, Ali, you know, I got myself a mouse after watching you, and it's a game changer. And yeah, the rain was addressed in this patch. Well, there we go then. So all my moaning and groaning about the rain then. I don't know what it was. I don't know whether it was the rain added another level of difficulty to, you know, how the match engine runs. I'm not sure. It's running fine now. This is okay. I'm quite all right with this. This is fine. But I have had games like this with Southport. I had one, I was playing it today, and for about 70 minutes it was fine, and then it went really laggy. Well, that's nice. Oh, he's pulled it wide. You don't need to do that anymore. There's a little eye in the top left-hand corner that lets you view match ratings or ability ratings. Ah, right. Okay, then. But you can look and move around the UI with the arrow keys. All right. Okay. I've not tried that, Stuart. I'm quite happy with my mouse now. Hit it. Oh, it's gone in. Banny. One of my central defenders. Deflected it in. We just need to stop the ball going in the net at the other end now. My word. That was a bit of ping pong, wasn't it? I'll have a look at that in a minute, Trev. Right, okay. That's quite interesting, I suppose. I need to keep an eye on this formation, just see if it's got any weaknesses. Because I've not played too many games with this. I mean, as per usual, I'm trying not to play with wide players, just for something different to do. Gyasi, lovely ball. Palumbo is in. It's in the back of the net. It's 3-1. That's a nice goal, that. This seems to be working quite nicely, this, actually. I haven't noticed that, Jay. I've in my kickoffs. I mean, you get a kickoff, don't you, in every game, and you can. I mean, one of the tells that I found, whether it's still there or not, don't know. But if the highlight carries on from the kickoff, it's usually a goal. But normally it just, you know, you play the ball up the wing and then the highlight goes off. I've not seen anybody kick it out. They've also supposedly fixed the issue with non-league and youth players wanting extortionate wages. 4 goals in 15 minutes. Too many highlights, in my opinion. Yeah, I think the other thing about it as well, Trev, is that it depends how much of the game that you've played, doesn't it, really? You know, if you've played like many hours of it, then you will have seen more glitches. And I mean, I've not come across that one. What in extortionate wages for youth players? I've not come across that. But then it's probably the amount of the game that I've not played, if you will. At the moment, though, I'm liking what I'm seeing here, but I had I had two games like this after the last patch, and I immediately made a video saying that FM26 is not rubbish. We need to give him time. It's looking much better. And then more or less as soon as I'd made that video, I went back on again, and the rain was back. It was really laggy. It was horrible. And it kind of made me look a bit of a fool in many ways. And I was very near to taking the video down. I very nearly took it down. And then I thought, should I take it down or should I just leave it there? You know, it was my opinion at the time. But anyway, it's still there. You can all go on and have a look and watch me make a fool of myself. Right, address the team. Okay, just pleased. We never go delighted. Made that mistake before. Right, I want to get this new lad into the team as well. In fact, let's bring him on. Let's bring him on there. Because Brenori's having a really good game. Giassi's on a yellow. Although we're 3-1 up. He's the only player really I've got that can play in that position. In fact, I found that position a bit by mistake because Giassi can't play as a fullback. So I moved him forward and made him this advanced wing back. And it was like a light bulb came on. I thought, oh my God, he's amazing at this. Right, let's do that. Come on, lads. We need to pile the pressure on here. We need to win this game. Yeah, I'll have a look at these things in a minute. Ooh, I thought he was going to thunder that in the back of the net then. The speed that he came at that. And Caprini is on a... Can somebody kick him or something? Don't kick him now, but can somebody kick him or something? Because he's making a fool of you all there. He's run right through the middle of our team. Well, it's all what they called. What they call this team? Man something or other. It's all them, isn't it? I don't know, Stuart. I mean, I'm not having that experience really. I think when you very first said it on my first live stream, I was finding key highlights. The game just went on forever. But I'm finding it okay now. I find it pretty balanced. How do I turn off dynamic highlights? You go into... I don't know whether I can do it from here. You go into preferences, don't you? When you say dynamic highlights, so I've got a thing on screen here now. So I've gone into preferences. I'm on broadcast, key highlights, and dynamic mode is off. Is that what you're looking for? Turn off dynamic highlights. I think that's what you mean, isn't it? It's the dynamic mode. Yeah, the dynamic mode. Yeah, so you go in there, that's where you find it. Oh, that'll have pleased you, won't it, Jay? Beating Gateshead. Yeah, I don't know, Stuart. You were asking for a team to manage. I don't know, really. Why don't you go abroad? Go abroad. Go to the Bundesliga. I love the Bundesliga. If I could get away with it, every save would be in the Bundesliga. I love it. There's loads of money in there, and you get like 90 million for winning the Bundesliga. It's on, but when I turn it off, my game glitched, and I only get highlights of replays goal, which I don't get to see. Have they scored a goal there? Damn. Right, I'm checking goal. Oh, it's been disallowed. It's been disallowed. Right, let me just yeah, I mean, go to Germany and do something like 1860 Munich or something like that. Try and find a fallen giant in Germany that are in like the second or third league, and then try and get them through, because there's loads of money in Germany. You can't go wrong, really. I mean, my Leverkusen save on the live stream, I love that. I mean, I couldn't win the Champions League, but I won the Bundesliga twice. Hertha Berlin, good shout. Hertha Berlin is a very good shout. 3 is amazing. FM24. Oh, Alex is saying he did 1860. And how did that go, Alex? Did you enjoy that? Was it a good? I love managing in Germany. I mean, as opposed to like Spain. Was it Spain I managed in? I think it was Spain, wasn't it? There's no money in the Spanish league. You get into the like the main league, the top league, and wherever you finish, you just don't get any money for it. Hertha Berlin does sound nice, yeah. Yeah, I mean it's. I absolutely love it. I mean, I don't suppose it's not everybody's cup of tea, is it really? But every save, I mean, it would be very boring to watch. But every save I did, I would manage. I would manage in Germany. Right, let's have a look here. Obviously, my team's getting tired, isn't it? Brunori up front is. I don't think I have. I've not got a. You don't get any. Oh, now you tell me, Jay. I'm managing in the Italian league. Paris FC. See if you can top up PSG with their city rivals. They have a good stadium and get good crowds. What has more money? Serie A or La Liga? Yeah, so Jay is saying you don't get any money in the Italian league either. Stuart, just, go Germany. You can't. You'll enjoy it in Germany. And just like, pick somebody like Hertha Berlin or one of the like fallen giants in Germany. Right, okay, what are we going to do here? Oh, that goal was disallowed, wasn't it? Right, I think what we're going to do, we're going to go into... and I should set this up, really. Line of engagement. I'm going to go into a low block, I think, here. Defensive line is going to be standard. I think we're going to do that, actually. And we're going to drop to a cautious mentality. So Branora is really tired. Let's bring on then. Let's bring on. He can come on. Stick him in the middle. Gives a bit more. What's it in the middle? Right, who else is tired now? Imperiale. Right, well, he's been whinging his head off, hasn't he? To come and play. So he can come on. We'll drop Gyasi. Well, we'll drop that position back there. How many is that? 3. I've got one more sub left. Who else is tired? Should we change one of the DMs? Centre back's really tired. Let's bring Peda on. Right, we've gone into a low block. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can hold this 3-1. Go Hertha Berlin. The name caught. What league are they in, Stuart? Hertha Berlin. Are they in the Bundesliga or Bundesliga 2? Because obviously it's much more of a challenge if you go into League 2. Play Ernst every game. So Alex, have you given up on it altogether? Have you actually? Did you buy it then? Did you buy FM26? I mean, I know you've vented your fury about it. Are you still playing it or? Hertha Bundesliga 2. Just pass it short, Bardi. Short, that's it, yeah. No, still on FM24. Yeah, 1 or 2 people are on FM24. I think, if you're playing it just for, your own personal enjoyment, then FM24 is still a really good game. But putting it on YouTube, nobody would watch it if I played FM24 now. You almost bought it. Yeah, it's Alex, have you watched the I've been talking about it a bit on tonight's stream. There's been a video went up this afternoon. Lelujo worked the space, Dr. Benji and Zealand have made a video an hour and a half long discussing everything about Football Manager. It's quite a decent watch. That's a good win, that. Very, very good win. I think we're going to be delighted. Waiting to see if the international update is any good. Yeah, you see, I mean, they spoke about that quite a bit as well. For me, that's a part of the game that I've no interest in at all. Whether they put international football in or not, I'm not really bothered, to be quite honest. You were awake at 1:30 and watched it as soon as he came out. Now there's commitment for you. What I thought was funny was Sir Jack, Zealand and Ben were all like, they were giving, I won't say a massively honest view, but they were trying to be honest about it. Lelujo, my God. I mean, he must have splinters in his backside because he sits on the fence so much. It was quite. There was a point where Ben asked him a question and he answered it, and then you could see as soon as it come out of his mouth, he knew it was wrong. He was squirming in his seat, and I thought it was a really uncomfortable watch. Whose channel is that on? It's well, I'm guessing it'll be on. They'll all have it on their channels, but the main like interviewer, if you will, was Dr. Benji. So it's on. The one I watched on was on Dr. Benji's channel. See, I've never done it. I can't comment on international football at all because I've never done it. It's not something that really interests me. Like to build a nation, so it's important to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, because I mean, that's what they were saying. That they were saying that everybody plays the game in their own way, and even those four people all play the game in a different way. And it's if something is like a real massive interest to you, then you want it to be in the game and you want it to be good. For me, I've never bothered with it really. It's not something. I mean, I've heard in FM24 it wasn't amazing, but like I say, I mean, personally, in real life, from a personal point of view, I don't agree with the way they do in international football now. If they want to win international football, they should play it in the summer. And any players who want to go and play for the international team, go and play it there. I don't agree with it having disrupting really, really, really important. There's so much riding on games these days, and you get to a critical part of the season, and we're breaking up for 2 weeks now. We're off on international duty. We'll all just sit here and twiddle our thumbs then, shall we? Not a big fan, I'm afraid. Kev cares about his wallet more than anything. You've hit the nail right on the head there, Alex. You have. And you know what? I don't disagree with that. Because at the end of the day, if you think about it, these people it's their job. And I mean, Lolujo made a video a few months ago saying he'd lost 30 grand of income because FM25 didn't come out. So you can understand it, can't you? It's a big deal to them. But then, like Dr. Benji said, and he made a really good point, he said if we are wanting to be seen as honest content creators, and we have that discount code, which we all do in our description, we should be giving an honest view, because there's no point in giving a dishonest view and then offering a game discount, so you're tempting people to buy it when actually it's not a very good game. And I thought it was a very good point, that. Everton 1-0 up against Man United. It's been horrible ever since they brought it in. About time they fixed it. Yeah, I don't know. And then players who get called up don't get any. I just don't agree with it, Trev. Oh, brilliant, Alex. Oh, dear me. Also, what about the leagues that play in the summer? Really good point, Trev. I know. I mean, what I'm saying there is from a selfish point of view. You've got a really good point. I mean, okay, it's a valid thing to have international football, but then when it's taking over really important times of league situations, that can't be right, can it? It surely can't be right. Anyway, right, let's. Right, one thing we need to do here. When's the next match? The next match is. Let's hold on a minute. Oh, what's going on? What? We're missing games there. How are we missing? We're missing games here. Can anybody else see that? Saturday the 24th of January, Wednesday. So that result that we just had is not there. Or is it? Is that it there? 4th of February. Is that the one we just played? But there's no score there. And then we're playing again on the 7th. Hold on, I thought you just played them. Let's have a look at the league. Has the league updated? The league's updated. So it's registering the win there. Oh my God. So we just had a brand new update. And I have seen this before. I saw it, was it last week sometime, this situation. Right, okay, so they're missing that off then, aren't they? That's a bit mad. Well, watching you just bought a player off Genk for 21 million. Transfer this is a player and they have bid 80 million for him. Looks like I'm getting my money back. Oh, I must admit, I mean, there's quite a lot of FM24 I really have a soft spot for, but the recruitment side of it, I'm not a big fan of the recruitment in FM26. I said this before when I started the stream. Whether it's me and the teams I'm managing, I don't know. But no director of football is a biggie for me. Now, like you're saying, international football, I use the director of football in my games all of the time. In fact, I made a tutorial video about using the director of football for FM24. I used it all of the time. It ain't there anymore. And I just don't find I'm not finding the players that I used to be able to find in FM24. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe I need to learn a little bit more. Have you continued since coming out of the game? Well, I don't want to do, Trev, because we're playing a game and I want to make sure I get a rest break in there. Although it is on the 7th, so we're not going to get much of a rest, are we? The calendar says it's 6th of February. Game the 4th hasn't been registered. So basically, you talking to it, I think. Yeah, but so the thing I found about the director of football in FM24 was, so you go and do your ordinary searches and you come up with some players and you'd have your scouts out there and whatever. And then you got to the director of football and ask him for exactly the same position. And he would come up with different players and some a little bit quirky. And I used to like that. I don't think there's a lot I can do about this now with regard to rest, is there? Because we're playing tomorrow now. So, right, let's hit continue. And let's go into this again. No. Nope. So in game, we're now on the 7th of February and we played a game on the 4th of February and the score is not registered, although it has registered in the league. I know, Alex. I know. Obviously in FM. Well, I think I did it in FM 23 and 24. You used to pick some real bargains and gems up. Director of football was absolutely brilliant. I mean, why they've taken that away, I don't know. Although I am finding the. So if we go in, I don't know whether you all use it or not, but I'm finding this here. This transfer, I'm finding this quite useful. This is all right. So basically, this is the opposite, isn't it, of the transfer room out, where people are saying, right, we've got this player. Do you want to buy him? This one is, well, we've got this player. Do you want to buy him? So I've used that a few times, and I actually signed my striker out of here. The new Spanish striker that I've got. SI hates us. That's why they took it away. Oh God, I don't think they hate us, Alex. But what I've found quite funny is that we had that real barren spell. Months and months and months went by, and we heard absolutely nothing. Everybody was asking questions. Nobody knew what was going on, and then all of a sudden we're coming up to game coming out time, and Miles Jacobson's everywhere. He's been interviewed by everybody. He had so much to say. Then the game comes out. Where's he now? Not to be seen. Nobody said a word. I don't know. Right. I jest. Right. Okay. Yeah. So I was doing that, wasn't I? Right. We've got a game today now. Unfortunately, we weren't able to put some rest days in there. So has it updated now? No, it's not. You can tell by this here. I thought there was a line missing, but there isn't, is there? It's there. It's just not registered it at all. Who are we playing next? Empoli. Whereabouts are they? 6th. This won't be easy then, will it? Right, okay, so, Trev, you were... Oh, I see it, little I. Ability rating, match rating. Is that what you're meaning? Ah. Ability rating. Right. I might actually leave it on that, I think. That's what I was saying. The transfer room in and out for the most part. It's basically you talking to you and saying I want 6 foot straight. Yeah, it is, Trev. It is, I suppose. I mean, maybe I'll get to like it. Maybe I'll think, you know, if you speak to me in 6 months' time, I might say, oh, this is better than the director of football. I don't think I will, but he looks so sad and didn't mention the new game ones. Something was wrong. He being Miles, yeah. I think we know who you're talking about, Alex. Right. Okay. So, well, we're all looking healthy there, aren't we? I don't have anybody else to bring in. I mean, my only thing would be, I mean, Paulo got very tired in the last game, didn't he? I think we might bring the new striker in. Should we do a little bit of rotation? Let's do a little bit of rotation. See, Gias is going to be tired, isn't he, in the game, because he's up and down like Billy O. We'll bring Aguero in because he's been whinging his head off. And let's give one of the defensive midfielders a bit of a rest. We'll bring this lad in. He's on loan. I don't want to make too many changes. Right, let's give that a try. Let's see how that goes. 98 views. So if anybody has popped the head round the corner, we're playing Football Manager 2026 on the console. Playing with a keyboard and mouse. It's revolutionary. You need to try it. And I'm managing Palermo FC over in the 2nd division in Italy, trying to get them promoted. But while you're here, if you could subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and give me a like, that would be fantastic. After that video that I put out, that correction video where I said I dropped a real clanger here, I put a video out saying the game's amazing, and it actually isn't. I lost 2 subscribers. I was on 1319, and after that video went out, I dropped to 1317. So 2 people took exception to it. You can't win them all, can you, really? In the Steam box, that's all I heard of it. Steam, but what? You mean Steam Deck? Looking in match practice. Do you mean the Steam Deck, Alex? Right, go to the dugout. Right, come on. We need another win here. We're at home. Right, let's see how it plays. It's raining. It's raining. Big news. It's raining. Right, let's see what the game plays like. It's raining. Let's get rid of that. Oh. No, then I haven't heard of it. I haven't heard of it, Alex. Hey, this is looking all right. Ooh. And this is looking smooth in the rain. This is an improvement. Oh, Valve are releasing their console. All right, okay then. It looks really good. You do know it rains in real life. Oh my God. Yeah. I was born in Manchester in Lebanzoom, Jay, so yep, I know it rains in real life. It was just the issue that I had was that I played about 10 Southport games, one after the other, and in every single game it rained, and in every single game the lag on the match engine was awful. But apparently the raining thing's been fixed now, so let's see whether it has or not. We found one glitch tonight anyway, haven't we, that's not very good. Shall we go attacking here? Let's go attacking. Look at this. Playing the ball out of defence like we know what we're doing. Veroli now. Into the middle. Give it number 5. Number 5 wants it. Ball on the right. Ah. It's a mini PC but runs on the Steam. All right, okay then. That sounds interesting, Alex. I kind of, now you've mentioned it, I kind of feel like I have got a vague recollection of somebody telling me that. Maybe my son's a big gamer, so maybe he told me. I mean, I'm quite happy with my console version of Football Manager, I think. I mean, it's no good me trying to compete with the likes of Lelujo and Tom FM and Loki Doki and whatever. Is that us? Have we scored there? We have scored. Who's that? Segre, don't... Oh, he's the midfielder. It's all right. I haven't played it for a week. And that was nice. And you could see the flight of the ball. The flight of the ball there was beautiful. Oh, my God. I felt like I've been going cross-eyed watching games. I've been watching them playing games this afternoon. And with all the lag... You feel like you're going cross-eyed watching the flight of the ball. Do we stay attacking or do we drop off? Let's go cautious. One thing I have noticed, and I don't know whether it's a glitch or not, but whenever you score, they tend to get an equaliser straight away like that. Will be cheaper than the Xbox. The controls look awesome. Right, okay. Console with the keyboard and mouse is like playing on a PC. No, we don't want to do that now because we've given a bloody goal away, haven't we? What happened there then? Which buffoon let that one in? Great marking, that. Fantastic. Just before half time as well. We've had 16 shots there. Address the team, right? We're disappointed. this could be a bad game for us, this, because of the fact that I didn't manage to put any rest days in. Well, Palumbo's having a bad game. Palumbo is having a very bad game. I'm going to make some changes at half time, I think. I think Vasic is going to come on. And I'm going to take Giovanni off, I think. I don't know whether it was a good move, bringing him on. Let's make 2 changes at half time. I'm finding the winger role to be quite good. Yeah, I'm. Where am I up to now? It's Southport. Southport said there's one gone up today, hasn't there? Yeah, yeah. I've gone wingers with my Southport save. I think I decided for myself that trying to be fancy and playing with inside forwards and stuff like that in the National League North, it doesn't work. I mean, Jay's just been saying he's going long ball and it's working a treat. So get a big lump up front, stick the ball over the top. Right, come on, lads. Can we... So we're into the second half now. It's still raining. The game is really smooth again. Come on, lads. 16 shots, 5 on target. Never mind blue point in number 14. Do some running. Over the top. Get your head on it. Oh, he's missed it. Using simple rolls. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, all of these new channel, this, that, and the under, I mean, and like playmakers from fullback. I don't know. I don't know whether I'm into it really, but we're losing 2-1 now. After going 1-0 up, we're losing 3-1. So is that tiredness? Is that not resting the players, or is that rotation that's caused that? We ain't coming back. We ain't coming back from this now. Well, that was really poor. Really, really poor. Brunori's starting to look tired. Right, let's switch him there. And let's bring him on. How many changes is that? The only problem with this now is you can't see how many changes you've made. 3, let's make another one. Segre's looking very tired. But then again, Gyasi is as well. I think I'm going to bring Gyasi off, you know. He's getting through a lot of work, isn't he? They missed their day trips at Oldham. Well, not a lot to say about this other than it's a bit of a disaster. We're at home here, lads. Anybody embarrassed by this? Because I am. 20 shots we've had in this game and got done 3-1. An XG of 1.62 as well. You taking the mickey or what? That's it. So, oh great, okay, fine. So you're giving me an injury as well. Right, let's just bring him on. Drop him in the midfield. There's not a lot I can do. That's a disaster, that game. Absolute disaster. Should I mention I just won my Upching Omni game at 7-0. Ooh, Gordon Bennett. What is going on here? 4-1? Are they that good, Empoli? No, I don't want to see that again, thanks. That was horrible. Empoli, where are they in the league? 6th. What have they been doing? How do I find out where their fixture schedule? Right, okay, let's have a look at what they've been doing. I mean, they've won the last 4 now with beating us. They did have a bit of a rough spell, but they've actually picked it up. Dress the team. Angry. Right, we need to get some rest days in here if we can. Yeah, Stuart, I know. 1 minute of a opportunity is still giving a highlight. Just led to there go. Way too many highlights. Yeah. Right, let's see if this has been fixed. Okay. Am I going a bit doolally here? What's going on? That game's not even mentioned. Right, I think we've found a bit of a glitch here. I don't know whether to close the game and restart it again or something. Because this is not right, is it? I mean, how am I meant to see when we're playing and who we're playing? That's great, that, because that's dropped us back down to 3rd. Oh, by the way, the top 3 get promoted in this league automatically. So 3rd place will do us. Right, I'm going to... Oh, I can't. I've not got my... I don't know whether I can do it from here. Can I do it from here? Don't know whether I can do it from here. Where's Empoli gone? They've been kicked out. Fixed some stuff. Broke something else. Yeah, I know. Right, I did save that, didn't I? Right. Let's quit to the start screen and then... Jay, am I going to be moving teams in this save? Yes, I am, Jay. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good point, Trev. It's a very good point. I'll make a note of that and get that reported. Right, let's reload the game again. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Jay, I mean, wherever it takes me, really. To be honest, the way I'm feeling about FM26 at the moment, I don't know whether I can take it that seriously. Because even like tonight there, okay, the game's a lot smoother, but we've already found a massive bug there. I can't play the game like that when I can't see what games I've played, what the scoreline was, when my next game is. You can't do that. So let's just see if that's fixed that now or not. No, it hasn't fixed it, has it? Or has it? Oh, hold on a minute. No, it might have done. No, it has fixed it, hasn't it? It's fixed it. So we've got another game in 3 days' time. Right, okay, let's do a couple of days rest for everybody. Rest players 2 days. Okie dokie. Yeah, I know, Stuart. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, should help with showing it off. Exactly. Good point, Trev. Good point. Right, couple of days rest now, and then let's forget that game ever happened. Who's this? How long's he out for? Great. Yeah, reloading it seems to have fixed that. It's like Trev says, though, they fix one thing and then something else breaks. This is a problem, isn't it, going forward? You don't know whether things are fixed for good or whether it's a bit of a temporary fix or a bit of a sticking plaster. You just don't know, do you? At least with FM24, you knew that was built on good foundations because everything was more or less was working, and any new things they put in or tweaks were always going to sit on top quite nicely. But hiya, Pax. I haven't been able to catch a stream lately. You thought on the game changed with the previous patches. I haven't been playing, so looking to hear what you think. Yeah, Pax, so I'm playing on the 26.0.6 patch that's just been announced today. The match engine is much smoother at the moment, but I've only played 2 games. But we found a massive glitch in the fixture list where fixtures weren't updating, and I've had to reload the game to get it to do that. So I mean, I think my advice at the moment to anybody would be still keep your money in your pocket. Keep your money in your pocket. If you've got FM24, play that and just wait. I think like Zealand said before, I think that this year is going to be the beta for FM27. I think we're going to be bug fixing most of the year. There's going to be patches coming out like every week for it. Because like that one there, that needs reporting now. And that's something else that they've got to fix. Have they fixed something that's broken that? Or I don't know. But I have seen that before. I've seen it before. How's the new update? Watching it. Yes, Stevie, I've just kind of answered Pac's question there. I think that answers your question as well. We're going to play another game in a minute, so you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see for yourself how it's playing. But then at the bottom it had the dates. I wonder if that's a bug. I didn't notice that, Stuart. That's a really good point, that, Alex. That is a really, really good point. Yeah, it's a really good point because they should be working on FM27 now. But unless they've got a separate team working on FM27 and then they've got another team just bug fixing, I don't know. But it is though, isn't it? You know, the more you think about it, it is. That's why I said before, I'm not really taking it too seriously. I mean, if anybody's watched my live streams before, you know I'm very adept at throwing my toys out of the pram. If I'm not getting the right results and stuff, toys go out of the pram. I start getting... At the moment, I'm not... I won't say I'm not bothered, but it's not bothering me too much. Because, you know, if the fixture list is broken, which it looks like it is, who knows whether the match engine's been fixed yet? How do we know that getting beat 3-1, like Stuart said there, you get a highlight a minute after the game should have finished, and that results in a goal, and you get beat 3 or 4-1, whatever. How do we know that getting beat's not a bug? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Tasks, what have we got? Injured, yeah, we've done that one, haven't we? Well, that's what I thought, Pax. Yeah, maybe that's Evan had a red card for one of their players slapping their own teammate out of anger. Gordon Bennett. What's the scoreline in that game at the moment? I've not got my phone with me. Is it still 1-0 to Everton? There's some weird results this season, isn't there, in the Premier League? Weird results. Right, we've got a game today, haven't we? And it's Sampdoria, and they've beaten us before. We've had a little bit of rest, though. We're getting games like every 3 days here, which is not ideal. Right, okay. Let's bring Eldoroso back in. Oh, so you have to do that every time, do you? It doesn't stay. So you have to click that every time. I mean, I suppose at the end of the day, yeah. Right, okay. I mean, fair dues. Right, Chiasi. Well, right, we want Imperiale back. So he can come in. Varoli. Barney. I have a feeling Sampdoria have beaten us this season already. Let's put him there. Back up to... I don't think that worked very well, did it? He's going to have to come off there. And I don't think we've got anybody else to put on the bench. I don't think. We haven't. Quite a small squad here. Right. It's stayed on match rating for me. Right, okay. Unless I changed it. But when I came back into the game... Oh, I have reloaded it, haven't I? So if you reload, maybe it goes back to default. So, but I have reloaded. Well, not reloaded. I've closed the game down and restarted it just to try and sort that glitch out, which it does seem to have done. Okay, let's... So the problem is Gyasi doesn't play well there, does he? Out of possession. I think we should push him up there and make him... Oh, won't be able to, will I? But he does play better there, doesn't he? Those two need switching round, I've just noticed. Those two need switching round. Let's leave the two strikers up top as well. Let's do that. Right, let's give that a save. Everton still winning 1-0. Right, what time is it? It's only 9:10, isn't it? It's the way to go in that game yet. Yeah, it's been a weird season this season in the Premier League. Weird season. I have a feeling we're going to get done by Sampdoria as well, because I think we played them, and I don't know whether it was in the Cup or whether it was a league game. I think they beat us at home. Right, third game of the night. Let's see how this plays. No rain. Looks very smooth once again. It's a weird one, this, for me, because if I was going to do an Italian team, the other team I was looking at was Sampdoria. Get your head on it. Oh, nice goal. Gomez. We went 1-0 up in the last game and then lost it. Was it 3 or 4-1? Yeah, I know, Stu. It's a weird one, isn't it? It's a weird one. I mean, talking about Manchester City for a second, I'm not sure Cherky is... He's an amazing player, but I don't know whether his games are games like Newcastle, because Newcastle basically bullied us all over the pitch. And a player like Cherky, and a lot of teams are very strong in the Premier League, and I do like him. I think he's a cracking player, but I don't know whether we need players around him who are bullies and who can bully people off and let him do his thing. Don't know, I'm not sure. I mean, Gonzalez is a decent player, but he's not a bully, is he? He don't think he's got the physical strength to bully people off the ball. I tell you what, you know. There again. Oh, cleared. I tell you what, you know, this match engine is definitely improved. There's no doubt about it. The player modelling looks a little bit more defined. Although it does help without not having the lag. It's weird how a lot of people have reported no lag at all in games, even before updates. I find it really strange, that. Come on, we need a win in this game, lads. And that is a really, really poor ball. What are we doing here? Come on, chase it. Oh, that's out. That's out. Really, Stuart? Bloody hell. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Jay. They definitely bullied us in the game, and which is fair dues. You know, you've got to be strong all over the pitch. You can't have any lightweights in the Premier League. For me now, it's going to be interesting to see what Newcastle do in the next 6 games or so. You know, are they going to take that momentum and run with it, or is it going to be another one of those situations where every team that plays Manchester City, it's a cup final for them, and they play out of the skin to beat them? I don't know. We'll see, won't we? Address the team, pleased. Although it is only 1-0. Tiredness, looking okay at the moment. Oh, are they, Stuart? Right, okay. It's a weird one, isn't it? After, you know, I mean, there was quite a period before Wirtz went to Liverpool where he was nailed on to come to City, absolutely nailed on, and then Liverpool stepped in and paid big money, and he went there. And then Isak from Newcastle as well. They bust an absolute gut to get him, And not only that, but he went on strike and everything, didn't he? And then it's all gone a bit pear-shaped. It's really weird because, like Liverpool at Anfield, they're like unbeatable, aren't they? It's like a fortress. The fans are so close to the pitch, and they've got all of the chants and the singing, and they're the 12th man all of the time. And then for Forest to beat them 3-0, bit weird. Bit weird. Can we get another one here? Go on, Giassi. Skin him. Oh, he's passing it back. Right, go on, Gias. Oh, that's a nice ball. Segre in the box. Yes, come on. Posh and Paolo. Dear me, what a good goal. 2-0 against Sampdoria. What are they all lined up there for? 77 minutes. I need to set a second tactic up here. I might do that in a minute, actually. Or shall I wait till I go off camera? Right, let me just have a look at this now. I need to go into... what am I doing here? Doing out of possession. And I'm doing instructions. Right, let's go into a low block. Low block. Defensive line. Standard. And can we do... I don't know whether I've seen that actually. Can we do like time wasting and stuff like that? Where the bloody hell's that? Where'd you find that? Overview. Low block. Anfield is a myth. I don't know. It's so shit. Oh, Jay, bloody hell, not kidding. He's lost the dressing rooms. He hasn't got the guts to drop Salah when he's been awful, which leads Salah to think he can play bad. Just still start. Yeah, it's. We had this at City last season, and it was like. I mean, I don't like the phrase, but a lot of City fans were calling a lot of our players unks, and like we've got too many older players, and yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? It's transitional period. I mean, the question is, Stuart, if you got rid of Slot, who would you bring in? Trev saying you're on some stuff on in possession. Right, okay then. I've only just learnt this, to be honest, Trev. I was watching, because I couldn't find this in the game. I didn't realise it was going to be in out of possession. In possession, right, okay. So, instructions. Can we do like a big overview? No, we can't, can we? Build up zone. Goal kicks, goalkeeper, build up strategy, goalkeeper distribution, progression, balance, through the pass reception. Right, so where the bloody hell is it then? Time wasting, found it. More often. I need to set that up. That's taking me about half an hour to do that. Right, okay, while we're here then, we need to do some show less. We need to do some subs, because my team's absolutely shattered. Okay, striker-wise, Brunari. Right, okay, we'll bring Arana on for him, because he does like to play as a poacher, so that's all right. Segre in the middle. We'll bring on Vlasic for. I'm a little bit worried about Giassi on that side. I don't really want him doing his hamstring or whatever. Let's bring Perozzi in there. What are we on? 77. We'll make them all. Let's make all the changes. 2 centre-backs looking really tired. The problem is I have sold one. And I've only got 3 centre-backs. I mean, Aguero can't play there, can he? No. One more change then. Who can we do? Who can we do? Who can we do? We need to do... it's under some pressure. Not signing a transfer. The chance he gets a sack. He's on the market right now. Right, I don't know. Let's bring... Oh, let's not do him for him. Bring Giovanni on. 5 changes. Right, come on. Right, come on, lads. We're low blocking it now. Low blocking it. No Imperiale. That was rubbish. You gave the ball away there. Oh, the changes have not been made yet. Tackle him. Tackle. Come on, don't let him score now. You know what? It's a... Ooh. It's a curse me making changes. Every time I make a tactical change, the opposition score right. It's been done now. They've had 10 shots, 3 on target. But hopefully we might get a 2-0 win here against Sampdoria. Profundi is going to sling one in the box. Ooh, great save from Bardi. I tell you what, if I'm going to give a little bit of credit, the match engine tonight has been as smooth as silk. It looks really nice. I think this is the nicest I've seen it. And it seems to be quite consistent as well, even when it's raining. So we've had 2 games where it's not rained and 1 game where it's rained. Right, okay, dress the team. Delighted. Right, we need to see when the next game now is, because I think there's another game on the 14th. I have a feeling there's another game on the 14th. You know what? That's really bugging me a little bit as well. The way the game pushes on there. And I don't get a chance to rest my squad. That's bugging me a bit, that. It's done it again. So we played a game on the 10th. It's now the 12th, and it's not showing the result. That I need to put a bug report in about that. Right, we're playing Entella next, who are the team who beat us at the end of the last live stream. We're playing them at home on the 14th. I might just about get 2 days rest in there. Uh, 2 days rest. Oh, right. Okay. See, it's wrong, that, isn't it, Stuart? You know, it bugs me at teams like Real Madrid and stuff, where they've got these players who think that they're bigger than the club and they can start dictating stuff. It's not right, is it? 143 views, 145 now. 2 people have popped their head in. So if you popped your head in, it's Football Manager 2026 on the console, and I am managing Palermo FC, and we're actually running on the new update that was released today. And I have to say that the match engine is looking very, very smooth at the moment. While you're here, if you could give me a like, hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel, that would be absolutely amazing. Right, okay, Real Madrid are turning into PSG from a few years ago, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of wondering that if Pep ever left, whether Vincent Kompany would come back, but then he's signed a new contract with Bayern, hasn't he? So we beat the system as resting players. He's no longer behind a paywall. Come on, Stuart. It's a win for the common man. A win for the common man. We've beaten it. Microtransactions, my eye. Right. What we doing here now? I've no idea. I've lost the plot. Oh, we've rested players, haven't we? Imperiale is injured. 8 to 11 days. Great. So I'm going to have to play Manger now then. I've got to set on the wrong thing here. Yeah, we know Segre is considering his options. We know that. That's one of those things that's a follow-over from FM24, isn't it? That you keep getting reminded that one of your best players, he won't sign a new contract because he's considering his options. He's only 28 as well. I quite like Segre, but what can you do? Let's just have a look at see if that bug is still there. Right, okay. So if anybody is in the stream and you're wanting to know how the new update has worked, because we're running on 26.0.6. I have got it up on stream there, what we're doing. And the match engine is as smooth as anything. We played 3 games. It looks really, really nice. We have found a bug, however. So we're in game with the 13th of February. And on the 10th of February, we've just beaten Sampdoria. Nothing. There's nothing there at all. Let's see if it's updated the... I think it has updated there, hasn't it? The problem for us is that Cesena, Monza and Empoli are all winning their games. So even a win for us. Look at Empoli. Last 5 games, won them all. Right, let's move into this next game. We need to win this one because at the end of the last live stream, they beat us. Not very happy about that at all. What have we been on? An hour and 50 minutes. What are we? Oh, we're only 9:30. Got loads of time. Right. Unread. Is it best to keep it on unread? I suppose it is, isn't it, really? Yeah. Team selection. Right, well, I'm not going to fiddle with it this time. Let's do the old... It's marvellous, this. I'm loving it. Right, so Alda Sorrow. Is he one of the new players that I've signed? When did he sign his contract? Contracts. Can we see where personal? Is it in personal? Duration. Ah, right, I did. So he's one of the new players I've signed. So I've signed 2 Spanish players then. One a DM, one a striker. He signed on the 18th of January. Right, okay. Well, everybody's on 7s, aren't they? Apart from Aldasoro. I think we just go with this again, do we? Oh, we can't. Imperiale's injured, so we're going to have to make a change. And the last time we played him, we got beat. Right, anybody? No. No. We can't. Okay, let's go into this game. So we've just come off the back there of a really good win against Sampdoria and at their place. Let's give it a save. Let's give it a save. Right, let's see if the match engine's smooth again. I'd like it to be raining if I'm honest, because I've not seen a game in the rain. It's a pity we're not in Spain, isn't it? I could have said not seen a game in the rain in Spain. We're in Italy. Forget that. I'm having a funny turn. Yeah, I've not seen a game in the rain that's not been laggy. Is it raining? It's raining. I got my wish. So we've had 2 raining, 2 not raining. Let's see how smooth this plays now. It kind of does beg the question, you know, that from what I can gather, everybody at Sports Interactive plays this game. So when they were playing the game, did they not notice that it rained in a lot of games and it lagged an awful lot in game? Or did they just think, you know what, we're going to have to put it out anyway, because otherwise we're going to go bust? Head on. Nice. Right wing. Right wing. Good ball. Go on, Giassi. Oh, that's a lovely ball. That's a beautiful goal. Absolutely beautiful. He must have heard me on the touchline there. I'm shouting at him, get on the right wing, look, right wing. And the Giassi plays a first-time ball. And Poggio there rifles it into the bottom corner. That is a beautiful goal. Beautiful. The rain in Spain is in the game. You're not sure if Miles plays it that much. Yeah, well, I don't know. I remember one of the things he said when Jack interviewed him, and he said one of the greatest moments in Football Manager is that I was playing the game, and he said I saw a player look up before he crossed it. He said it was like one of the greatest moments. I'm like, yeah, was it raining? How laggy was it? Because to be honest, if it was laggy, he wouldn't have been able to see a player look up. Oh. Just based on things he said during interviews. Yeah, it's a good point, Trev. It's a good point. Well, Stuart, sorry. I remember when you played after going in Spain with Groningen and it was snowing weirdly in March. Crazy game that was. I can't remember that. As I get older, my memory just gets worse. It's like that DM that I've signed. I mean, I signed him middle of last week. I can't remember. Not got a clue. Yeah, my memory's not great these days. But it doesn't help playing 2 saves. That's, I kind of get stuck into the Southport one and make some signings, change the formation, change the tactic. And then I come back to Palermo and I haven't got a clue who my players are. Well, look at Aguero here. Get your head on it. Come on, remember what they did to us last time? Good save, Bardi. Good save, lad. Very good. We're in the first half here, aren't we? What have I got this squad thing off? I only have that on in the second half. 9 shots, 2 on target. We've got 2/3 of the possession, though. He said that he didn't play FM25 until December. Yeah. And he said it wasn't fun, didn't he? He said he played it and it wasn't fun. Maybe they'd not put the microtransactions in. Maybe that's why he didn't find it fun. Because, I mean, who wouldn't buy a magic sponge for £1.49? Right, what we're doing, we're encouraging. I think we're pleased, actually. I'm quietly pleased. We're all right. So the resting seems to be working. Whoop. Come on, work a bit harder, number 20. See, like that. See, Aguero there, he's playing for his place. He's whinged his head off. I brought him in the team. Well, I've had to because we've got an injury. We could do with not too many injuries, really. We've given the ball away there. Go on, Aguero. Oh, look at him. No, we've given the ball away again. Oh, it's a free kick. It's all right. Aguero's playing out of his skin on that side. He's definitely taking his chance, isn't he? Baroli. Nice safe ball there. Palumbo's going on his own. And he's hit the post. And you can see it. It's a beautiful thing. The ball's in flight. And you can actually see it at the post. Oh, I can't wait to play my Southport save now. Now that it's not going to be glitchy anymore, we hope. Right, how are we doing fitness-wise? It's still only 1-0. It's a little bit of a dodgy scoreline, this. Just stick it on somebody's head. Head it across the area. No. Hey, oh, 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 that's a nice little touch. Oh, hey, oh, what we doing here? What's going on? Been watching too much of Manchester City, these lads. Trying to walk the ball in the net. Right, okay. So Gyasi is looking very tired, so that's not surprising, is it, really? Right, let's make a few changes. Right, let's have a quick look. I've actually used the microtron, not many. I hope they haven't. I really hope they haven't. You know, my big worry for this game, and I keep saying it is they're making this game for children. Because that's what children do. I'll repeat myself what I said before. My twin grandsons were 11 over the weekend. I went down to watch the game. After the game, one of them came in. He's 11 and he's playing Roblox. They play Roblox. He asked his mum and said, can I buy these new skins? And she said, I haven't got any money at the moment. I'll buy you them when I've got the money. And that's the thing that 11-year-olds do. They buy magic sponges. They buy 200 million to put in the bank. It's cheating. We are not allowed to cheat in Football Manager. We are not allowed to cheat. A magic sponge is cheating. So that's hypocritical. What are they doing there? They're telling us on one hand, you can't reload. If you get a result and you pick the wrong tactic or whatever, you can't reload. But you can buy a magic sponge. Magic sponge will stop you having any injuries. What a joke. Recorded revenue, 100 million. 2.5 to 3 million. Right, okay. If you win the league, you'll get a pass in store so you can't get sacked like I did. Oh, I got an achievement on my Southport save before. What was it now? I can't. It's honestly. Sometimes you're like, you do realise, don't you? I'm 73 nearly. 2 weeks' time, I'm 73. And you're flashing up these little trophies that I've earned. And I'm giving myself a little round of applause. Please make the game for mature people, Sports Interactive, and not children. Oh my God. Skins, okay, because it's just cosmetic. Yeah, I don't know what Roblox is. I mean, buying skins and stuff, and I mean, you can skin the PC version of FM, can't you? And I've done it myself when I played the PC version. I put skins on it. I mean, that's fine, but this magic sponge and all that malarkey. If microtransaction were big, SI's revenue would be much bigger. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, as a mature person, as an adult playing this game, and you want to manage a football team, what adult would buy a magic sponge? Even £1.49. It's nothing. £1.49, absolutely nothing. I wouldn't even touch it with a barge pole because it's cheating. And all right, I'll get off my soapbox now. Right, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm doing some subs, aren't I? Right, okay. Right, Giovanni can come on. We'll bring Pedder on again at centre back. We'll bring him on for Veroli this time. We need to bring Perozzi on. Is that 3 changes? 3 changes on the 62nd minute. It's 1-0. Do we go into a low block or do we stay as we are? Gomez is very tired as well. I think we bring... I tell you what, we've not played him much today. Let's bring him in there. We'll give it another 10-15 minutes before I go into a low block. I need to set that up. I need to set a second tactic up. And then I don't need to keep faffing with it. Right, that's enough. Let's go into the low block. I'll just do a quick one. High press, low block, and standard. Let's just do that, I think. Confirm changes. Come on, lads. 15 minutes left. Can we get another win here? With my weird-looking formation, or are we going to get are we going to get a late equaliser? Right, let's make that last change. Less in possession, and yeah, I'm going to need another centre back. I wonder if I've got anybody in the reserves who can just slot in there. Let's play... we'll bring him on. Attacking mid. Let's do that. Go on. 10 minutes. Can we hold on for a 1-0 win? Go on, Aguero. I quite like this thing that they're doing now, where you get a player and he puts his foot on the ball and it's like, okay, come on, tackle me. I quite like that. It's quite a nice little... Oh, he's gone in! Oh my God! Oh, what? Is he their goalkeeper, Marconi? What's happened there? Oh, it was a centre back. Okay, oh, that's all right. That's fine. Right, we should be getting the 3 points here, which is very nice indeed. I kind of wish I'd have had a bit more money in January now, and I could have gone out and signed a few more players. I might have to look in. In fact, I will. I'll have a look in the... we've got a lot of players out on loan, though. Delighted. Right, let me just catch up with the Pep Guardiola. He'd buy a magic sponge. Hey, now, come on, Alex. I thought you were my friend. Slot probably wants that unsackable microtransaction unlockable. Yeah. Don't you just create another tactic designed for low block? Yeah, I am going to do, Stuart. I am going to do. To start recommending music, but please listen to Crooks by DJO. Is this another one of your rap mates, Jay? Because me and Rap don't get on very well together. 3 tactics. Why not create one for low block? I am doing, Trev. I am. I'm going to do it now. I've done it myself, port save. Right, let's just... Now, don't push the game on too far. No! Don't push it on too far. No! I need to rest my players. Oh, jeez. Right, what? Tell her. So we've got no results in there. Oh, so we've not got a game now for 7 days. Thank goodness for that. But I am going to put 2 days of rest in anyway. So let's go squad. Players. Right, while I'm here, have we got any centre-backs in the reserves? Right, we've got goalkeeper. My God, we've got enough goalkeepers, haven't we? Central mid. No, we haven't. We've got two central defenders. What are we on selection info for? We've got 2 central defenders. I mean, he at 30 would be brilliant. 3.5 star. What's he doing out on loan? Who sanctioned that? Right, so we've got nobody then that can help me out there. Great. Okay. Right, let's go back there then. Right, we're gonna do. Let's do a rest period of. We'll just give them a couple of days because they need to get a bit of training in as well. To take you straight to news after continuing. It's not done that until after the recent update. I don't know. I mean, I might be clicking too quickly. I don't know. I'm not sure. But, I mean, fortunately, I've got away with it this time because we have got 7 days. But if that had been a 3-dayer, then I wouldn't have been able to rest any players. So, oh, I hope. Both of my strikers are wanted. Who's he wanted by? LA Galaxy. Right, okay. And Pojin Palo is wanted by RC Lons and Leon. Right, okay, let's go in here and let's create a second tactic. Create new tactic. So I'm kind of wondering, control possession, narrow attacking shape. Shall we go for the low block into a vertical tiki-taka? Because that's what they're suggesting. Formation in possession, 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. But we're not playing with wingers, are we? 4-4-2 diamond narrow. Would that do us? That'd do us, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. Not at all. 4-3-2-1. That wouldn't do us either. Where's the one that I want? If I don't want wide players. Have you not understood what I asked? It takes you to the news site after continuing before taking you to messages. It's not done that until after this recent update. All right, Trev. Okay. Right. We'll have a look at that one because we'll be playing another game. I think that might be as near to what I need. I think. What's it asking me here now? What we doing here? Out of possession. I've just done that, haven't I? Did I not do that? And I'll switch this in the middle here. In fact, what we'll do is, so if we move him over there, Gomez in there, Segre in there, and we'll play the same. Let's play the same. Aldrasso, Gomez, Segre. Guess he's just going to have to play as a fullback. Onto a DM, use 2 DMs. Yeah, I'm using 2 DMs. You set your. Yeah, I think I'm getting there, Trev. I am getting there. Right. Okay. So so in possession, we want to do some time wasting. Time wasting more often. And then out of possession. Sure less. Right. Can anybody see any technical errors I'm making here? Instructions. And we want to go low block. Defensive line. Standard. Anybody, again, that formation looks similar to the one from the Leverkusen team. Told you, I love Germany, Stuart. I love Germany. Have you started your Hertha Berlin yet, Stuart? Or are you that transfixed by my Palermo save? Right, okay, let's just have a look at that now. So we're not getting any exclamation marks. How does that look? Low block, 2 DMs, fullbacks are, what's a, oh, a pressing fullback, right, okay. What do we think? Are we liking that? I'll start the Hertha Berlin tomorrow. Right, okay. So in other words, I was right then. So you're transfixed by my Palermo save. Okay, let's continue then. In fact, shall we give it a bit of a save as well? I might give it a bit of a save as well. So is this the page that you're talking about, Trev? This news page? Yeah, news site. Right, okay then. Right, okay. Right, I need to keep an eye out for that then. Let's give that a save. Oh, that was that a cautious mentality as well? Need to be a cautious mentality. What we're looking at here, we're looking at that, and oh, it's balanced. We want it cautious. Right, has anybody seen any Iran is injured now? Yes. Come on, I did say in the middle of the last game that I didn't need any injuries. So are we not, what are we not listening to here? Right, I'm not doing this, am I? Not looked at the league either. Need to look at the league. Free transfer deadline in 1 week. Oh, is that for? Mind you, I've not really got any. I've not got any. I wonder if I could. That's a point, isn't it? Free transfer deadline in 1 week. Have I got any dosh? It's not in there. It's in here. Ooh, could I go in for a free transfer? Centre back. I've got 20. What's that? 25. 25. Sports Interactive want you to buy the magic sponge. Oh my god. Oh, do you think so? Sega's decision. Mind you, to be fair, it's been in the game for years. It's not a new thing, is it? That's what the lads were saying on that thing before. Free's best. Actually, I'm just thinking here, I can go and sign a centre back. It's in a week, is it? The problem is I'm not going to get that on. I'm going to have to go in here, won't I? And do expired contracts. Right, central defender and contract status expired. And there's bloody loads of them. So let's do marking, tackling. Drop that down to 14s. There's bloody loads of them. A 40-year-old. Don't think so. Let's do it by age. Other way. 17, 18. Oh, SC Camber. Now there's a name from the past. You're on course for promotion and your board is concerned. Are they concerned? At least the players haven't lost faith. Right, we need a quick sign in here of a centre back, and there's bloody loads of them. Let's go back into what other positioning. Oh, we've got 45-year-olds in there. We'll go 32, and I don't really want what to do with. Let's go 19, and let's do positioning. Oh, okay. 13's positioning. What else do we need? Do use filters. Filters? Is that what I'm doing now, Alex? Right, okay. Oh, yes, you do. Yeah, it's I used to find this a lot easier in FM24 though. I mean, there's still a lot there, isn't there? 13s. There's still a lot there. We need somebody that's like, what's this lad here? He's got a world reputation of 1 star. So have a look, overview. Looks bloody awful. Won't be signing him. Need somebody like that's maybe somebody like this here. Mozovic. How tall is he? 6'1". Can he head a ball? Yes, he can. Jumping reach of 11. Can he mark and tackle? Yes, he can. What's he? Right-footed. Shame he's not left-footed. You know what? We'll have him, I think. Otherwise, we could be here all night. jumping and heading as well in centre back. Well, he's got a heading of 14, so he's above my criteria. I was 13, although his jumping reach is not. But his positioning's good. He's all right, him. He's okay. Wonder what kind of money he wants. Let's go for it. We need a centre back just to sit on the bench, don't we? Right, approach to sign. What kind of money? Oh, he wants to be a fringe player. That's fine. I'm not going to go too much into this because at the end of the day, if I did my normal research in the transfer market, we'd all still be here at 3 o'clock in the early hours. Right, you don't want one of them. That'll do. He's decent. Trev's playing as Arsenal. You traitor, Trev. Thanks for coming in, Jay, mate. Thanks for coming in. Right, okay, let's suggest terms. No, I don't want to give you a promotion wage rise. No. He'll do to sit on the bench. He will do. Right, we're going to a match straight away. I didn't realise we had that facility. Right, any of these injured players coming back? Rana, is he okay? Is he? No, we don't do that. So Rana's back. Anybody else? Oh, Imperiale's on a fitness. He can come back in then. Although that left back I brought in, Aguero, he had quite a decent game. What's that? OIG. Right, let's go to the match. Oh, all right, I'm out. Let me just do the old... Right, so we're all nice and fit. That's looking okay to me. I think if I had the money, I'd probably bring another DM in. But we have got that Giovanni, though. He's on loan. I thought they might have taken him back by now because I'm not playing him. And I think he's on quite decent money. Right, we've got the second tactic set up. Right, let's go. Though, in fact, let's give it a save. Right, what time is it now? Time is just gone 10. How long have I been on? 2.5 hours. 187 views. 187 views. So if anybody has bobbed the Reading and is thinking, what the hell's going on in here? We're playing Football Manager 2026. It's the console version. I'm managing Palermo FC in the second division in Italy. And we're doing not too bad, actually. While you're here, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and give me a like. That would be absolutely brilliant. And we're all friendly in here. Nobody's an arse in here, but we're all friendly. Nobody bites. Have a good one. Thanks very much, AJ Rivers. Thanks very much for that, mate. Thank you. Alex is saying it's 8 a.m. Oh, God. 8 a.m. Right, let's go to the match. Yeah. And can we... I'm just asking here politely. Can we have another win, please? Because that would be very nice. I'm probably going to play couple of games now and then. I'll call it a night, I think, because Alex has got to get to bed. Right, let's go to the dugout. Oh, look at this, nice sunny day. This should be a smooth game. Is your goalie from Sydney? I don't know. Let's get rid of this for the first half. Right, come on. Oh, it bugs me that. You're up for the day, bloody hell. It's 5 p.m. for me watching from the USA. We'll be drinking lots of coffee. Bring back maca tea. You know what? I might just do that for giggles. Because like I say, I don't know whether I'm taking this too seriously at the moment. Because let's face it, we are in the beta for FM27. It's going to be a long beta, but I might bring maca tea back, you know. How good would that be fun, wouldn't it? Maca tea playing for Palermo. Great save again. He's been making some good saves, my keeper, you know. Keepers. Nice. Bardi. Let's just... oh, it's gone into game now. We want Wendell. How is McAtee on FM26? I have no idea. I don't know. But we might be finding out. I don't know how old Wendell is as well. I'll have to have a look at these, you know. Mind you, I signed Wendell, didn't I, as a little bit of a romantic notion in the last live stream, and it didn't work out very well for him. Poor lad. I think it was a little bit above his level. Get your head on it. No. You should change your video title to FM27B to save. Oh my God. If I did that, I could end up getting cancelled by Sports Interactive. Not that they know who I am, but... I tell you what though, Alex, that's a really good idea, that. I tell you what, that'd get some views, that, wouldn't it? Make a thumbnail up. I'm playing the FM27 beta. Yeah, would that get some views, that? I don't think Sports Interactive would be very happy though. I tell you what, this is looking very smooth again. Is this the fourth game we've played? Very, very smooth. It's just looking very, very nice actually. And Porgian Palo has... Oh, he's offside. What a shame. That's his signature goal, that, isn't it? See what happens. Checking goal. It's already been disallowed. I don't know why they do that. They've already told you in game it's offside. The linesman's flag's up. Well, now Jay's gone, I can talk about the offside for City with Newcastle. That was a very similar, wasn't it? We are at home here, aren't we? Let's go attacking. Let's give them something to think about. Come on, lads. You might be hearing from Sega's lawyers if you do that. Alex, do a short. I can't do another short, Alex. I get myself in trouble with shorts. And weirdly, that the second one that I did, I made it as a short, and it went up as a long form video, which was a bit weird. Address the team. We're disappointed with that, lads. Very disappointed. It's not our usual standard. And the game is not obeying my wishes here. I did ask for a win. Right, who's not playing well then? Palumbo's on a 6.4. .3. He's not having a good game, Palumbo. Oh, that's dropped in there. It's handball, disallowed. That's different. Disallowed goal for handball. That's different. I think he's sat at it, he can't touch you. I don't think it was any... In fact, I think it was shorter than the first one. I think I'll check it, because I do know about the length of Shaw. That's nice. Palumbo, can he? He's hit the post this time. It's not his day, is it? Yeah, I do feel that it was shorter than the first one I put up that did go up as a short. But you might be right. Maybe that's the reason. I'll check it. The trouble is, when I get on a video like that, I'm thinking, right, I'll just do a 2-minute video and it'll just be a nice quick one. And then I get waffling. They don't call me Gobby for nothing. I get waffling, and then the next thing you know, it's 8 minutes long. I don't know when to shut up sometimes. Right, this is not going well, and I don't know why. Right, Palumbo's on a 6.2. Let's bring Very on there. Arana can come on for. And we'll switch those two round actually. Is Gyasi still playing as a advanced wing back yet? I've not seen him very high recently. I don't know what's going on there. Should we bring Imperiale on at left wing back? Let's do that. Right, we're attacking, aren't we? Yeah, well, you're right, Trev. Yeah, Alex, I might do it. Don't do it, Alex. With your state of mind on Football Manager 26 at the moment, don't do it. You might land yourself in a load of trouble. Right, come on, lads. I've had games like this, though, in my Southport save. Oh, get in. Come on. And this time, Brunori puts it in the back of the net. That's normally, what's its signature move? Poggianpalo. But I've took him off. Switch strikers. So does that mean any striker playing in that position, that's his signature move? Because that was identical to the goal that Poggianpalo normally scores. That was a nice goal. Have to have millions of followers. It would be cathartic. Plus, I have no money, so SA can't sue me all they want. Oh my God. Right, let's drop into this second tactic. Look at this. Oh, smooth as you like. Smooth as you like. Right, we need to do in possession now. Right, who is tired now? Made 3 changes already. I think we'll bring on Perozzi for Gyasi. He plays better in that position anyway. And we will bring on Vasic. No, we'll bring him on for Aldorasso. That'll do us. Andrew saying he's a clone. That was weird. That goal was identical to the goals that Poggianpalo scores. That's his signature goal. That ball over the top. He gets on the right hand side of the penalty area and rifles it in that far corner. And that was an absolute... hang about. What's going on here? Right. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Let's do both. It's a good job I noticed that. That would be helpful if the right players went in the right area. Gomez goes in there. Gomez goes in there. Are we right now? Segre, Gomez. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Gonna go now. Yeah, okay. Thanks for coming in, Stuart. Thanks for your contributions tonight, mate. Very well appreciated. Okay, we've gone into low block and we've got confirmed changes. I'll get at the hang of this FM26 malarkey eventually. It's coming to me very slowly. Okay, 1-0 win. It's a bit of a tight win, this one. We've only had one shot on target all game. And then we need to keep out for what keep a lookout for what Trev was saying before about it going into the news feed. We're going to have to be very careful about what buttons I click. Although I think we have got a bit of a rest again after this game. But then the fixture schedule is a mess, isn't it? 4 minutes of time added on. No more highlights needed now. We don't need any more highlights. A 1-0 win will do us very, very nicely. Can we? Thank you. Please. That's it. 1-0 win. Lovely. Right, address the team. We are going to be delighted. Leave the match. Right, okay. So, ooh, look at this. I tell you what, we've done well tonight, you know. We're next to the top. We're a point off the top. I mean, the important... Let's just get this up a bit bigger. The important thing is, for promotion is, we need to keep above that fourth spot. 48 points. 54 points. So we're 6 points away from fourth place. Third place will do us. Third place will do us. Right, so there's nowhere else I can go now other than pressing continue, is there? Hiya, Teddy. All right, mate. How's it going? Right, so I'm pressing continue once. And it's just going into the... No. It's not gone into news there, has it? But it is bobbing the game on too much. And there's nothing I can do about that. Unless I press X and stop it. Can I do that? What am I doing here? Right, okay. Oh, has it updated? It's decided to update now. 28th. Oh, we're all right. We've got 7 days off again. You know what? I'm going to put a couple of days rest in there anyway. We're going to put a couple of days rest in anyway. First couple of days will do us. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I've done well tonight, Teddy. I've done well tonight after having that chest infection. I'm not doing too bad. I've been on for what, 2 3/4 hours now. So my voice is held out, which is good. Right, I think this is going to be the last game of the evening. That could be the kiss of death, because normally I like to win the last game of the evening. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should wait until I've played the game and then say. That's the way to trick it, isn't it? Yeah, I think we are going to call it, though, after this game, because it's 20 past 10 now. And it's getting near my bedtime. What happened with this player that we're trying to sign? Where's he gone? Transfer activity. Oh, he's still looking at a contract. Right, okay. I think, you know... Oh, it's the deadline today. Oh, that's a shame. Because thinking about it... think I've got a bit more money to spend, haven't I? All right. 9. What's that? Is that? I wonder if that includes the player I'm about to sign. I believe only first 2 places grants direct promotion to Serie B. Right, okay, just watching the morning news. Some guy freaked out, killed 3 people using cornflakes. Position 3 to 6 of playoffs. Right, okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Of course, I've got to try and find it, wherever it is. I've got this written down somewhere, I think. Not sure where it is. It's in rules, isn't it? It'll be in rules. Is it in club? No. Oh, I know where it'll be. Hang about. It'll be in stages. Oh, not stages. No, it'll be in... where is it? He's a serial... Oh, right, Alex. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fine. What am I looking for here? So where does anybody know where this is? 3 to 8, even looking at the table. Yeah, you're right. You are right. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. Right, this is going to bug me, this now. Where have I seen that? Yeah, I know, I've seen that, Scooby. I've seen that. But there is a thing that there's league rules. Now, you would think it would be in portal stages. You'd think it'd be in there. But it's not. What have they done with the rules? Is it in club? Facilities, board, club vision, finances. Where's that? Where's it gone, that? More? No. It's not in portal more, is it? No, there's no more on portal. Does anybody know where to find that? The rules for the fixture schedule. Nope, it's not that. Squad. Recruitment. Oh, this is mad, this. It shouldn't be this difficult, should it? It really shouldn't be this difficult. You have to click on the name of the league. I remember that now. I remember that now. Right, how do we find that? With go in here, go in there, and do that. Is it that? Okay, so discussion point here. I need to write that down as well. Right, so... Oh, rules. Oh, I've got it written there and I didn't read the bloody thing. Right, okay, discussion point. Discussion point, everybody. So the league says... The colour bars are saying that only the top 2 get promoted. This is where I've been. So the top 3 get promoted and we get 2.16 million. So what are we thinking about that? Are we thinking that's another bug or what? Are we all seeing that? Because this is where I've been. This is where I got the information. So the top 3 promoted to Serie A get 2.16 million. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are in the playoffs. But you are right. If you go here, I mean, it's not easy to see, but the top 2 are green. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right, not sure. I've never managed in Surrey. It's Italy. Be happy if you get any money at all. Hiya, Mike. You all right, mate? I go with the game. It's yeah, Mike. But what we're saying is that the chat are saying only the top 2 get automatically promoted, which actually, to be fair, it does look like that. But in the rules, it's saying the top 3 get promoted. I mean, the money's like I just kind of mentioned the money, but it's the promotion, top 3 get promoted in the rules. But here, it's actually only saying top 2. I don't know. Right, we have a transfer to confirm. And that is very nice indeed. And his wage is only 8,000. I could have signed a DM there as well. Never mind. Never mind. God knows I've never even seen that screen. Oh my God. I've only just found the low block stuff and all. I was watching a video yesterday and a content creator, and he did it, and I thought, you know what? I've been looking for that since day one. Never realised it was in out of possession. You'll find out come the end of the season, I guess. Yeah, but it'd be nice to know before, wouldn't it, Trev? In real life, from what I've seen, it looks like that first to a direct promo, 3rd and 4th semi-finals, playoffs, 5th quarter-finals. I mean, that would make sense. It would make sense. Yeah, Andrew's saying words of wisdom there, Trev. Yeah, that was really helpful, Trev, that. Really helpful. Right, okay. So he's come in and he's got an injury straight away. Very nice indeed. Right, okay, let's do that. Another thing as well that somebody said the other day. So, you know when you get the text looks like it's glitched and it's too close together? Somebody answered the question and said, well, if you have your text on the largest, which I have, then there's not enough space, so it gets bunched up. So that was an answer to that one. It would, but then where's the suspense? Oh, well, we all know about Football Manager. Football Manager loves squeaky bum time, doesn't it? Who likes Aussie coffee? What the bloody hell's Aussie coffee? Is this another cornflake joke, Alex? So leaving you on the edge of your seat. It's called squeaky bum time, Trev. I'm trying to get these sayings going. Squeaky bum time. I like Paul. Oh, Alex was asking, was my goalkeeper Aussie coffee? It's like regular coffee, but you take a sip and realise it's got a fly swimming around in it. Alex is on form tonight. He is on form. I don't know whether this was a joke before, but he was asking if my goalkeeper was Australian. Is he? He's Italian. He's never seen Australian. Was that another one of your cornflake jokes, Alex? What's going on here? You're going to be the first place at the end of the season, so there's no reason to worry about playoffs. I hope so, Scooby-Doo. I hope so. I have the game open, checking previous years in Serie B. It seems the top two get automatic promotion, and the third to compete for the third one in the playoff for all right, okay. So, I mean, that must be a glitch then. It's like last name is Bond. Oh, for God's sake, Alex. Okay, it's the last game of the night. Let's try and get the last game played before Alex can make any more Australian jokes. Right, let's continue. God, I don't know whether I can cope with this. Right, okay, let's move on. When is the next game anyway? Oh, we're here. Lund's injured. Fitness tests. Okay. His last name is Bondi. Oh, God. There was I did a live stream a while ago, and you know how somebody can come in the chat and get you to say something, and you don't realise it, and when you've said it, it says something rude or something like that because the letters are too close to something. I can't remember what it was, but I fell for it up line and sinker. Right, okay, let's. Oh, is he available? Menu. It's my new. Oh, he's on a fitness. Confirm. Right, can we bring... we've got a new defender, central defender. Got a new one. Can I bring anybody else in? No. Okay. Right, I think we're going to go with the same team again, to be honest. And let's hope Podge and Polo can stick another one of these rifled shots in from the right side of the penalty area. That would be very nice indeed. That Aldo Soro's doing all right, you know. 3.5 stars as a box-to-box. Doing okay. I mean, do we leave Aguero out on that side, or do we bring Imperiale back in? He's actually not as good a player, to be quite honest. I think we'll leave Aguero in. It'll stop him whinging at least. Right, let's give it a save. Right, come on now, Football Manager. You know the rules of the game. The rules of the game are, last game on the live stream, we have to win it. So... can that be arranged, please? This annoys me. You've only selected 10 substitutes from a possible 12. Well, stop injuring my bloody players then. Bloody hell. Yeah, dead right, Mike. We'll send the boys round. Definitely send the boys round. It's the combination of sleep deprivation and excessive caffeine. Oh my God. Right. I tell you what, I don't think I ever come out of a live stream without having a real good bloody laugh. It's proper good for lifting the spirits coming on the live stream. Right, it's a nice sunny day again in Bondi Beach. I mean, Italy, Palermo. Here we go. We're playing in black today, bit looks of it. Black strips on today. Yeah, well, less said about the magic sponge, the better. It's the trophies I live for. Getting those little achievement trophies, I live for those. not really. Right, are we supposed to be? What are we doing here? Do you think we should go? They've got quite a nice stadium, haven't they? Get it in! Come on, Segray. That's another bug as well when it says no assist. All goals are like no assist, aren't they? Goal awarded. Okay. It's a nice header back across goal. Very nice indeed. I'm just going to go cautious just for 5 minutes because my team seems to have a bit of a habit of, oh yeah, it's an extended highlight this. Here we go. Here's the equaliser. Oh no, it's not. Bardi's picked it up. That's fine. Right, come on lads. We're going cautious for 5 minutes here so we don't let a goal in. Dear me, that took a long time to get that change in. Did he really? Right, okay then. In all fairness, half of Sydney is Italian. If we scored again, we've scored again. We're on a cautious mentality. We're not meant to be scoring. Nice finish, to be fair. Nice finish. Yeah, my daughter-in-law's mum lives in Australia. So my son and my daughter-in-law went out there. In fact, I think they've got another trip coming up. And my son came back. He said, "You'd absolutely love it there, Dad. You need to." But he's too old for me to go. I'm too old to be going to Australia now. We did actually, when years ago, we did actually go to Manchester to Australia House and get all the papers for emigrating to Australia, and then we never did it. I don't know why. A lot of my relations live in Australia, though. My mother's side, a lot of my mother's side went over as £10 Poms, and built really good lives for themselves. You know what? I'm going to stay on cautious. What's the problem there? Giassi. Oh, look at this. Footwork. Fancy footwork. Well, it was until he shot. Yeah, you might well do that, Giassi. That was the worst shot ever. I could have scored that myself, and I'm knackered. Okay, half time. Dress the team. I nearly did delighted then. Coach is my favourite mentality in this year. I won 2 straight promotions playing counter-attacking football. Did you really, Mike? You see, I might have to redo my thought process on FM26 because in FM24 I more or less always played a gegenpress with a high line and with a like an attacking mentality. I always found if I played cautious in FM24, I wouldn't score any goals. But maybe it is different in FM26. Who knows? One of the things I quite liked, and I don't know whether it's a thing now or not, but in my Southport save, I've noticed that we can be in a game and we're not playing particularly well, and we get to like the 75th minute. And in FM24, that would more often mean you were either going to just draw it or lose the game. But I've noticed in my Southport save that I'm scoring a goal late on in the game, like 76, 78 minutes. And it's a bit more realistic that than just you kind of can predict because you know you're not playing well, your XG's low, your shots on target are low, you're not going to win the game. So, I don't know. Gegenpress is still the king. Yeah, well, I've changed to Gegenpress in this, Mike. Is the game smooth now regardless of the weather? It looks like it's Scooby-Doo, yeah. I think we've had a couple of games tonight where it's rained and it's been smooth. But apparently they've sorted the rain issue out anyway. I mean, I said before on my Southport save, I played about 10 or 12 games back to back and it rained in every single one of them. And you couldn't see the flight of the ball. The lag was so bad. Come on, lads, can we get promoted and get a little bit of dosh in, and then I can build a team then for Serie A, and then we're motoring then, aren't we? Motoring a bit. Let's get out of this division. We're all looking quite nice as well, fitness-wise. 50-odd minutes on the clock. The rest periods and everything seem to be working well. And we're getting quite a bit of... that was a nice header. We're getting quite a bit of a break between games now. He's here again. Oh, he's tapped it this time to his strike partner. That was very unselfish from... oh, it was Palumbo. It wasn't... it's all right, forget that. I thought it was... it was Podge Palo who nodded the ball on. Palumbo. So there's your answer then. Does every player in that position smash it in the bottom corner? No, they don't. Sometimes they tap it across. Very nice. Really, Mike? Attacking and low block. 3 goals per game. I must admit, I mean... I think I did start a few games like that and they didn't really work out. But I did find that if I dropped into a low block, like say on the 75th minute, we would still go and score a goal. So we could definitely score goals in them. Right, okay, 69 minutes. Right, we're going to drop into the second tactic. We're 3-0 up now. We don't need to bust a gut. Let's just have a look at the in possession tiredness. So, centre-back, tired. And we can bring on 2 centre-backs now. Here we go. There's one of them. And there's the other. 2 centre-backs. Look at this. We've got a luxury of centre-backs now on the subs bench. It's really marvellous. Right, he can come on there. I do worry about Gyasi. So we'll bring Thingamabob on. What's his name? Him. And we'll make one more. Aldrasso. Who can we bring on for him? Unless we bring Arana on up front. That's wrong, that, isn't it? What's going on here? Hold on a minute. What's going on here? Brunori, I've taken a bloody striker off. Right, undo. Undo. Right, Brunori is meant to be up front. Gomez is meant to be there. Right, shall we start again with that? Right, let's do Peda can come on. Right, okay. Now we're shaping. Now we're shaping. Okay, Gyasi. Those two need switching round. Let's bring the new striker on as well. And we changed him, didn't we, as well? You can come on there. Right, let's just have a look at that now. Right, Gomez needs to be there. Palumbo needs to be there. Those two need to be switched round. Segre to Gomez. Sequello. That's it. Confirm changes. Okay, away we go. Scooby. Nice winning streak tonight. Yeah, it seems to have worked. This it's a bit of a weird looking tactic, but Giassi on that right hand side gets right up in the penalty area, and then of course Segre drifts over just to cover that right hand side. Two strikers up front, and I brought the Spanish striker in as well. I've just brought another central defender in. The only position I think we're a bit light in now is DM, but I think we can get round that. I think this team is set now, but it's whether or not we can keep this up, and that's the big problem, isn't it? Well, we are winning 4-0 here. Palumbo, he's quite a good player as well, isn't he? We need this centre-back too. I'll have to have a look at his stats and see how good he actually is. I mean, I've signed him quickly tonight because of that free transfer window malarkey, but it could well be that he might even be better than the centre-backs we've got. I'll have to have a look at that. Well, we were 1 point off the top. If anybody around us drops points, we could end up the end of the stream on top of the league. That pitch looks beautiful, doesn't it? Absolutely beautiful. I tell you what, this match engine tonight has looked it's looked stunning, if I'm honest. It's looked beautiful, this. Let's just drop that squad thing down. I'm very, very impressed with it. I just hope that it stays like this and it's not just a sticking plaster. We'll have to see, won't we? I mean, I've got a video to make tomorrow for Southport, so I've got 2 games to play there. We'll see how the Southport save plays, but at the moment, very, very impressed. Another good save from Bondi Bardi. Well, a 4-0 win, 4 goals there. 2 for Palumbo. Is it? No, not 2 for Palumbo. 2 for Brenori, 1 for Poggiampalo, and the other one for Segre. And that is going to get a delighted league match. Are we going to be top of the league? Or not? We are top of the league. So Cesena then have drop points, have they? Empoli, draw with Empoli, draw with Spezia. We're top of the league. So can I just stop that now? Right, okay. I wonder if I can just stop it like that. Because that's a bit of a pain, that. Right, when's the next game? Next game is in 20th, 2nd. Oh, with the 1st now. Yeah, see, it has bobbed on too much there. Let's see if we can give the squad a couple of days rest. Keeper and down to there. Rest players 2 days. Okay. Let's just bob that on a little bit. Let's see, we're beating Bayern 3-1 in aggregate in the Champions League quarterfinals. Nice. Very nice. Although we are playing with Arsenal, Trev. I'm saying nice here. It is Arsenal. That's my subs coming on wearing the tracksuit. I had one of them. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, the match engine, it has been perfect tonight. There's not been one single problem with it. So, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, we are going to save it there, and we'll have one quite quick last look at the league table. And we are top of the league. Look at that. Look at Cesna FC. Last 5 games, 4 draws. And Monza, 3 wins, a draw and a loss. If we'd not lost that 1 game, we'd have had 60 points now. But it is looking like then that it's that 3rd spot we need to steer clear of. And we're only 3 points away from it. Look at our goal difference. 36. No wonder my 2 strikers are wanted. Amazing. Strikers on fire. All defence is terrified. I'm also 3 seasons in at this point, to be fair. Right, okay. Well, 259 views tonight is very, very good. I think when I finished my FM24 live stream, I think I was ending up with about 60 views at the end of the night. So obviously massively up on that, which is great. So if anybody is in the stream and is what are they called? Oh, lurkers. Anybody's in the stream and are lurking, that is the last game of the evening. But it's a live stream. We will be back on Friday night. I'm managing Palermo, and we're in the 2nd division in Italy, trying to get promoted. At the moment, it's looking okay. But as we know with Football Manager, it can all change. But while you're here, if you could subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and give me a like, that would be absolutely fantastic. So I think we are going to wrap it up there for the night. And Alex, nicely done. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, thanks, Trev. Thanks for coming in, mate. Thanks to everybody for coming in and keeping me company and giving me a good chuckle. Because I do like a good chuckle now and again. And when I come into the live stream, I normally get one, which is great. So, yeah, quite a nice position to finish that. Okay, thanks a lot, Andrew. And, yeah, see you, Teddy, mate. We'll chest infections willing. What's the word for it? Well, we won't get another one, will we, before Friday? So I'll be back on Friday evening and we'll get some more games played. And hopefully this patch is actually doing some good work. And I'll have to report that bug on the fixture list. That's not great. Thanks for coming in, Scooby. Thanks very much. Okay, I am going to call it there. And once again, thanks to everybody that came in. Thanks to everybody that contributed or came in and didn't contribute. It's fine if you just want to sit there and watch. Absolutely fine. Not a problem at all. Okay, we'll see you on Friday night, about 7:30 again. I will put a post up before I come on, just to let people know. All right, thanks very much, and we'll see you Friday.